Hi, my name is Joe Keaveney and welcome to this fifth video in the Raise Your Game series for VRC PRO. This video is going to look at your racer level or your racing status. Okay, so moving swiftly on then, what is your racing status? Alright, your racing status is given on your profile. So if you go to the vrcworld.com website and then click on your profile, which is you can do that by clicking on your name at the top left hand corner of the page, you'll see your profile page. This is my profile page, and you'll notice on the center right of the page there, I've got a thing called racing status, and there's two little men with their transmitters, and next to that this is sportsman. So sportsman is my racing status or my racer level. There's different racer levels. Some of you guys might have newbie, some of you guys might have pro at the other end of the scale. So what are your racer levels then? Let's go and have a look at that. Okay, so we'll start off with newbie. Newbie is the rank given to all new VRC Pro players. So when you first log on to the vrcworld.com website, before you've even played the game, you'll notice that you are given the rank newbie in your profile. As soon as you start driving, and as soon as you start amassing kilometers, that will very soon change to the next rank, which is called rookie. Okay, and as you progress further into the game, do more races and get more kilometers under your belt, you'll get to sportsman, which is where I'm at. As you go further on again, you'll get to experienced. Further on again, you'll get to advanced. Further on from that then is a rank called expert. And lastly, the top rank in VRC Pro, which is called simply Pro. Okay, so the obvious question then that comes to mind is, how do I improve my racer level? Okay, so for the lower levels, that is rookie, sportsman and experienced. Okay, there's two approaches you can take. One is to drive, and that's a distance-based approach, and the other one is to race, and that's a points-based approach. Okay, so for the distance-based approach then, if you complete 250 kilometers in any form of driving in VRC Pro, be that practice, race, time trial or multiplayer, you will come up and get the rookie rank. Okay, if you complete 1,000 kilometers in any mode of VRC, you will get the sportsman rank, and if you complete 3,000 kilometers in any mode of VRC, you will collect the experienced rank, and that is the distance-based approach to getting better in VRC. Okay, the points-based approach then, that's slightly different. You're going to get rookie at 10 points, okay, sportsman at 30 points, and experienced at 50 points, as long as you've had less than one incident per kilometer. Okay, so the obvious question that springs to mind then is, how do you get points? Okay, so let's have a look at that. One thing to note is, once you've gained newbie, rookie or sportsman, you cannot drop back to a lower level. So once you get rookie, so once you've done 250 kilometers, okay, you cannot drop back to newbie. So once you got rookie, that's it, it's yours for life. Once you got sportsman, that's it, it's yours for life. Okay, so looking at the points then, how do we get points? Okay, the first thing to note then is that points are scored at your own racer level. Okay, so if you're racer level 2 like I am, okay, which is the sportsman level, then you will score points, okay, at your own racer level. You will be racing against other sportsman level racers. Okay, the other thing to note then is, to be able to score points, you must be in an official VRC sanctioned event, and that event must have at least 20 event participants. If you're either not in an official event or if you don't have at least 20 event participants in that official event, then you will simply not score any points. Okay, so what is the points allocation then? Okay, quite simply then, if you are the winner of the event at your racer level in that event, you will score 10 points. If you're in the top 3 of racers at your level in that event, then you will score 5 points. If you are in the remaining top 10% of racers at your level in that event, you will score 3 points. If you're in the remaining top 20% of racers at your level in that event, you will score 2 points. If you're in the remaining top 30% of racers at your level in that event, you will score 1.5 points. And if you're in the remaining top 50% of racers in your level at that event, you will score 1 point. If you're in the bottom 50 to 20% of the field of racers in that event, you will score -1 point. And if you're in the remaining bottom 20% of racers at that level in that event, you will score -2 points. So that's how you allocate the points. So if you look, basically if you're in the top 50%, you're going to score positive points. If you're in the bottom 50%, you're going to score negative points. Okay, it's not good to score negative points, because eventually that if you're at the higher levels, that's going to demote you in rank. Okay, however, if you're in the top 50%, over time that's going to promote you in rank to the higher levels. So it's always good to be in the top 50%. Okay, this is just an example then of how to score points. So this is a recent event that I took part in, and this is the 2012 World Series 10th ISTC Spec Round 9 for 10th electric spec cars. And you'll notice in level 0 to 2, okay, so I remember I'm a sportsman, okay, so I came second at my level. So that means I scored 3 points. Okay, remember top 3, yeah, you score, I scored 5 points. Yep, I scored 5 points. So I scored 5 points there, and that will go towards my total point score. Okay, for the higher race levels then, if you're wanting to go to either the advanced, the expert or the pro levels, okay, then you need to be consistently scoring points. Now for the advanced, the expert and the pro levels, your points are based on the sum of the points scored in the last 2 months, okay, and that's how we work out whether you should be promoted in rank or demoted in rank. So if you're in the top 10% in your racer level after 2 months, then you will move up 1 racer level. Okay, if you're in the top bottom 10 of point scorers over the last 2 months in your racer level, then you move down 1 racer level. If you've been inactive then for 4 months, you will drop a racer level. Okay, so all we're going to do now then is we're going to go through each of the ranks and explain the different ways you can increase your rank. So you start off as newbie. So the first thing to do then, in order to get to rookie, you need to have driven either 250 kilometers or you need to have scored 10 points at your racer level, at your own racer level. To get to sportsman, you need to have either completed 1,000 kilometers or scored 30 points at your own racer level. To get to experienced, you need to have completed either 3,000 kilometers or to have amassed 50 points with less than 1 incident per kilometer. To get to advanced, you need to have been in the top 10 point scorers at experience level for the last 2 months. Of course, if you're on your way down from the higher ranks, then if you've been in the top 10 point scorers at expert level, 10 point scorers at expert level for the last 2 months, then you'll get demoted to advanced. Okay, to get to expert, you need to have been in the top 10 point scorers at advanced level for the last 2 months, or of course, if you're not doing so well, you're going to be demoted if you were in the top 10 point scorers at the bottom 10 point scorers at pro level for the last 2 months. Okay, then lastly then, okay, to get to pro, okay, you need to have been in the top 10 point scorers at expert level for the last 2 months. Of course, there's no higher rank than pro, so you can't be demoted to pro. Okay, so that ends the video then. It's just a quick insight into the different techniques you can use to get a better racer level, and I hope this has helped and explained the racer level system a little bit. Hope to see you on track and have fun playing VRC Pro.